produces professional and excellent physiotherapists in the mastery of science and technology of neuroscience physiotherapy. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 upholds three pillars, namely education and teaching, research, and community service. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Jakarta 3 is equipped with several excellent facilities such as integrated laboratory, library, language instruction laboratory, computer-based test laboratory, informal meeting garden, playroom, canteen, mini market, and tutorial corners. Partnerships and achievements. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 has established partnerships and collaborations with several educational institutions and others, both domestic and overseas. Awards are also achieved from the students' competitions in academics, arts, and literature, both for the national and international competitions. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3, leading in quality.
Okay, thank you for the operator. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to our main event. We have talk show and sharing session which following by discussion and it will be guided by our moderator. Therefore, I will leave the event to our first moderator, Fatimah Azahra. To Fatimah Azahra, time and place are welcome.
Thank you so much for Master of Ceremony for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today's talk show. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fatima Zahra, and I will be the moderator for the first topic on today's talk show. Today, we will learn to understand about health technology transformation as a step in improving the quality of health services in the era of Society 5.0. From Professor Nazil as the first speaker, but before that, we will see Professor Nazil curriculum vitae. Okay, okay. So here is it, the curriculum vitae from Professor Nazil. So Professor Nazil is a professor in biomedical science and also Deputy Vice Chancellor at Academic and Internationalization, University College of MIEWP International, and also Interim Dean at Faculty of Health Science in University College of MAEWP International, and also adjunct professor at School of Medical Laboratory, Polytechnic Medica Farma Husada Mataram, Indonesia, and also President-elect ASEAN Association of School Medical of Technology, and also council member in Malaysian Institute Medical Laboratory Science. So that's it. Curriculum video from Professor Nazil. So Professor Nazil have different experience and also a lot experience. So we hope Professor Nazil can sharing the experience with us today. And also the next is okay. So let's just greet Professor Nazil. Hello, Professor Nazil. How are you today?
Hello, Miss Zara,
Okay.
Fatima Zara. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Professor. How about you, Professor?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. It looks like Professor Nazil. Are you ready, Professor, to deliver the
Yeah,
material for today? Okay.
yeah,
Thank
I'm
you so
I'm
much,
ready.
Professor.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, for the next, I would like to inform the participant after Professor Nazil has delivered the material for discussion, there will be a question and answer session. So if you guys have any question, you can write down and submit on the pigeonhole link that committee already dropped on the room chat. Okay, now without any further ado, let's start. Professor Nazil, the time is yours, Professor.
All right. Thank you, Miss Fatima Zara. Can you allow me to share my screen?
Okay, wait for a moment, Professor.
Yeah.
Okay, Professor, you can share your screen right now. It's
Uh,
already allowed.
okay. This is only the. Is it all right? Do you see my slide?
Yes, Professor, but can you make a full slide, like full screen? Yeah,
Do you receive now? Is it
yeah,
fine?
but fine, fine.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, our moderator, Miss Fatima Zara, for for generous introduction about myself. Good morning to everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I would like to talk about the empowerment of the society 5.0 in medical technology to a better health care community. I think it's a very important that we look on the society 5.0. All right, I start with my talk today on the very important that the beginning of the era that we already embark from early industrial, and this video will be tell us the important elements on the beginning of the era 5.0. So we're talking about the era 1.0, whereby in 1980, it's a very important, we're talking about the industrial production and based on the mechanics powered by water and also steam. This era moved forward on the 2.0. We're talking about the 1870, whereby people look on the mass production using example line is we're talking about the electrification era. And then we move forward on the 3.0 is a 1970. We're talking about the automation, whereby the automation using the electronics and also the computer production. And from that, we're talking about the era digitalization, introduction of the connected device, data analytics, artificial intelligence technology, and also we're talking about the the processing automation integrated all the time. And from that, I think on this era, we believe there is another era. We're talking about the 5.0 is a more on the future personalization, whereby on this era later on, people using the sort of the innovation based on the technology integrated with the human intelligent workers and in harmony with the connective computing, whereby we put the AI and also robots together to leading to the mass customization and also the personalization for the customer. So this the era that we look into it. However, in 2015, during the fifth science and technology plan by Japan, has been introduced by Abe during this time, is a very important on the society 5.0, whereby we look on the healthcare. Has been addressed in the Japan. The issue is that Japan is facing on the aging society ahead of other country. The country is suffering from increasing medical and also social security expenses and also demand for caring of the elderly. So the solution on this issue has been discussed during the science and technology from the Japan. They need to connect and share information between medical data user, including medical checkup record, as well as the treatment and also the nurse care record. This is a very important, the integration all sort of the information on the patient information. And they put the remote medical care service into the practice. And finally, they have to integrate using the AI and also the robot at the nursing care or caregiver to facilitate to support the people independent. And you can see the movement previously. You can see using the recent technology and also innovation from the patient go to the clinic by themselves to the integration by healthcare system. They can communicate either virtually or they can using the recent technology has been applied. So like us nowadays, based on there's a blessing of the COVID-19 virus, they accelerate the process. Before this, we always do like face-to-face communication. Now there is based on this platform, we can communicate borderless through the virtual platform. So from that, it's a very important, the integration on the industrial 5.0, merging on the digital technology, and then the people look on the post genomic era. They're talking about the genome, and then they're talking about the transcriptomic, they're talking about the proteomics, and finally they're talking about the metabolomics. Is a very important to gather all sort of the information to ensure they can they can helping the healthcare information assessment. So this is an example I want to share with you based on the during 2013, whereby the actress, famous actress Angela Jolie, they found that the grandmother, mother, and sister die because of the breast cancer. So using a recent technology, they do a screening on the what I mean on the genomic profiling on the gene communication pathway in the body. So she decided to remove the breast using a mastectomy to reduce what I mean the gene, the breast cancer gene in the body. So from that, what I mean the important that what I mean the Barack Obama during that time in 2013 has been launched the precision medicine for United States country during that time. So from that, you can see the way how the integration, the society, and also the IR 4.4 and Society 5.0, whereby they look on the previously on the symptom base. For example, any diseases, normally the doctors and also the medical technology look into on the symptom base. Now from that, they migrate into the pattern base, and I believe now we are started look on the logarithm base what I mean era, whereby using this kind of what I mean paradigm, people can detect earlier, and also to ensure that we are capable to prevent any what I mean like pandemic situation, to control the what I mean the what I mean the environment from any diseases towards that. So this kind of thing that I think everyone apply. We're talking about the recent technology IOMT now take place. Everyone, I believe, majority what I mean people in the platform right now, majority have their own smartphone, whereby they can look on their healthcare, basic healthcare monitoring time to time. So based on that, we can see it's a very important when we're talking about the what I mean when we're talking about the technology, we also look on the skill as well. That's why it's a very important. We have to embark on the Society 5.0, because based on the IR 5.0 or 4.0 towards 5.0, we're talking about all the innovation and the technology. How about the Society 5.0? I mean, it's a more on the skill, approachable is a very important nowadays. That's why it's a very important that the based on the United Nations has been launched and also emphasized in 2015 by 2030, that all country in the world have to achieve the SDG what I mean goals on that. That's why it's a very important. You can see there is about 17 what I mean the SDG has been um, um, put in the place from the puberty until the, what I mean the environmental sustainability. So from that, it's a very important, because I believe based on that, we don't want anything happen, because if we are shortage in terms of the skilled professional. So when we're talking about the technology, we have to align with the skill as well, because I believe people creating the innovation, but at the same time, we as a medical technology have to equip ourselves with the technology and also the skill as well, because the end of the day, who will be the penalized if anything happen to the what I mean to the patient or anything in the world. So that's why it's a very important in the new 21st century. As the healthcare professional, there is about 6 elements that we have to look into it. The first thing we're talking about the integration, critical thinking, skill within and across content area. And then the second one, we're talking about the establishment safe, intellectually risk-free learning environments. We're talking about the provide student with repeated opportunity to practice higher order thinking. And we're talking about the promote academic conservation. What I mean like dialogues, and also can foster critical thinking. And then we have to allow time to develop critical thinking, and finally to look on the consistency on the cultivative higher order thinking skill, because we believe this kind of what I mean the parameters will be help the new generation on the AI and also the robot effectively. So based on that, in 2020 up to 2025, there is a few skill has been highlighted to make it everyone aware, and it's a very important. The first one we're talking about the innovation, and then we're talking about the learning strategy. We're talking about the leadership and also social influence, because I think majority people like the new generation talking about the TikTok. We're talking about the social platform to sharing the information. And then we have to know about the technology use, because the technology keep what I mean moving very quick. So we have to monitor and also the control what I mean the technology. And then we're talking about the technology design and also programming. And then finally we're talking about the resilience, stress tolerance, and also flexibility towards that skill as well. So from that, you can see what I mean, the healthcare and also social care workplace today. We're talking about the largest sector, approximately about 4 million people in this industry. And then we're talking about the profiling of the what I mean older and also higher qualified than economy as the whole, because I believe we need more people on the qualified to run or to do what I mean the practices in the medical technology or in other healthcare industry. So from that, there is about 4 main factors drive what I mean skill demand in the sector. So the first thing we're talking about the demographic change. What I mean the increasing overall demand of the service delivered by the sector. So you can see from now, people can work all over the world based on the recent what I mean technology. For example, like virtual technology, even though you are in Indonesia, but you can work in United States, for example. So we're talking about the social and also the politic factors also is a very important to push off the resource efficiency and also the structural reform. And then we're talking about the technology and also innovation. This will be include all sort of the diagnostic and also the treatment modalities, and also to use the technology to support the self-care parameters as well. And finally, we're talking about the changing user expectation of the care. For example, like it's a more on the customization, what I mean like person-centered, rather than we treat as the whole what I mean care. So now we're talking about what I mean statistical analysis has been shown up to September 2023 is about 2 million new workers will be needed to be trained and recruited into the healthcare and also social care sector by 2025. And I believe on the healthcare system, especially on the medical technology, by 2025, there is no limitation. It's a boundary less, whereby you can work cross over the country and also the world. This will be include for the ASEAN can work in other ASEAN country as well. So from that, you can see another important skill for the future. We're talking about what changes will BI 4.0 bring. So we have to ask that question, and then from that we have to look a sort of the question has been addressed and need to be answered. For example, what we're talking about, the will decision be made, for example, based on the recent I 4.0. We're talking about the change of decision making authority, for example. We're talking about the new mode of the communication. Okay, rather than we are communicate face to face, there's a lot of the recent technology using a device to communicate between one to another. And another question, how tasks will be different in the future, and also what skill will be required in the era 5 society 5.0, and also industry 5.4.0 to 5.0. So this is the skill that need to be equipped for people. The first thing I happy to mention that nowadays we have like lifelong learning, whereby you can enroll your education all over the world using a virtual platform. We have like the learnings base, whereby you can go into the system, and then you can loading all sort of the education material for the lifelong learning aspect. So we're talking about the first, we're talking about the workforce readiness, either our workforce available to adapt based on the recent innovation and also technology. We have talking about the soft skill is very important. Beside we talking about the communication skill, we have to know about the recent technology innovation as well. For example, people in the medical technology now, we have to know about the bioinformatics as well, for example. So you have to know about the programming, you have to know about the literacy of the computing agenda as well. So we're talking about the technical skill. This is a very important that we have to embed it between the knowledge and also the technical skill. For example, like about the real-time PCR on the certain detection on the diseases, for example, like COVID-19. However, how to ensure that we also capable to handling, to perform on the certain special equipment. So we have to know about the process, we have to know about the flow, and then we have to know about the job specific task as well is a very important as well. And finally, another things that we have to equip in terms of the entrepreneur skill, because I believe it's not all of us in medical technology intend to be work as employee. So I believe the young generation, they are more happy to get more challenging in terms of diversify on their life, for example, like doing business but related to their field as well. So this is all the four important that we have to look on the 5.0. So on top of that, there is another area that is a very important key occupation has been specific skill dynamic. It's not only medical technology. We're talking about the care assistant as well. We're talking about the care home manager, also very important, for example, like caregiver. because this has been addressed in all over the world. The lifelong learning people, what I mean, love life, people nowadays beyond 100 years. So we need what I mean, people can take care on the what I mean the people like already in the aging stages. We're talking about the skill integration on the, for example, like physiotherapy, for example. They are using the recent technology rather than, you know, like a normal hand massage. So they have to integrate with the others, what I mean, integral, what I mean, multidisciplinary as well. And then we're talking about the medical practitioner also is a very important to look all sort of aspect integration skill. It's not only what I mean, on the clinical skill, because I believe majority of hospital in the world, they are moving on the paperless what I mean reporting. So we are bind to follow what I mean the recent what I mean direction and also innovation by the industry, and finally on the nursing healthcare as well. So it's a very important that the supporting on the progression in the sector is a common goals for the employee. So there is about three elements. We're talking about the progression in the importance of addressing high staff turnover, because I believe based on this, people intend to move from one to another sector. For example, like one company to another company, and we're talking about the in low level occupation. We need to increase the what I mean based on the increase of the patient demand. So we need to provide what I mean the competence what I mean workers with the proper training time to time, and finally to look on the registered occupations progression on related specialization as well. So this is another things that we need to equip and also debated among what I mean the co-workers. So another things that we have to look on the supply and also demand is a very important on the skill what I mean issue. Okay, we're talking about the policy decision, we're talking about the changing regulation, because now we're talking about the new era. For example, like people using what I mean like a device, for example, like operation or robots in the operation. Is anything happen to the patient, who will be the penalized? Either the medical doctor or the robot that do the surgery, for example. This needs the policy decision in terms of what I mean readiness. We are the end user of this kind of industry. So another things that are very important on the future trend, what I mean, will be have implication of the sector workplace. There is about five. We're talking about the integration of the service will impact on the skill. Okay, because I believe majority people like medical people, what I mean the medical technology, worried about when we look on the innovation and also technology, what happened to us, for example. So either are we relevant in this industry, because all sort of the what I mean work has been take place by the robot. Yes, I can say we are the medical technology reliable and also needed by the industry, because what I mean also of the machine, they can run it, but who will be look on the verification on the result, and also to look on the troubleshoot is anything happen in the pipeline. So we look on the other things that need to consider on the pressure and also resources will be lead to the further redesign and also roles, and also increase focus on the outcome. And then we look on the growing focus on prevention and also population level, how the of the healthcare as well is a very important element. So from that, there is a key important that we have to look on the implication. The first on the intermediary roles, okay, related to the current more traditional occupation, for example, like physician assistant, and then we look on the fragmentation of the employee base. We look on the greatest specialization and also the fragmentation, and then we're talking about the expand to take on new responsibility, and finally on the enabling roles to support people in life independently. So from that, there is a few professional and also need to be looked on this industry to play a role as the professional standard as a guideline as well. So from that, there is a few things address current and also future challenges. We're talking about the design dual route trainings. So like like a multitasking is a very important as well to the next generation. We're talking about the capitalize on the opportunities and also share learning and also recruitment and also workforce planning as well is undertake exploratory on the scenery planning and also examine in the future shape of the healthcare and also society care as well in the industry. We talk about share learning and how to engage low skill workers, because I believe nowadays we have like in dilemma, because we have like senior people in the industry, and also we have the new generation, because sometimes it's quite difficult to align between the senior people that already a very comfort zone what they are doing to migrate to the new era on the innovation and also the technology as well. So I believe based on the COVID-19 last time is about 255 million people lost the job, because all job has been taken by the robots. So that's why it's a very important that we have to understand, because nowadays we have to equip the innovation and also the skill, because you can see from here this is all sort of the full ecosystem people looking forward or embark on this innovation and also technology. They are using integrated smart platform and a smart city as well. So from that, as the medical technology can see from, as I mentioned, we're talking about the whole genome, until we're talking about finally you are sitting like this as a virtual to follow up with the either is a medical technology or in doctor to get the opinion and also advice. So this is the trend and also the direction move forward based on the data integration, based on the AI prediction, and finally we have to communicate through the this kind of platform later on to get a consultation and also the opinion by all sort of the industry related. So before I end my presentation, let we look the future healthcare. I think is a very important that we have to understand and thinking ahead the new direction of the future direction.
This is Maria and her partner, Ruben. Before their day even starts, they are providing a detailed snapshot of their health and wellness to their network. Maria slept great, but Ruben, who has a history of depression and anxiety, tossed and turned all night. Data from his neuroendocrine system shows a spike in cortisol. That may be a sign that he could be headed for a significant depressive episode. So, before he's even awake, his network has placed time in his busy schedule that day to talk with a virtual therapist about ways to reduce his stress. 20 years from now, Radically interoperable data and open and secure platforms will allow consumers to own their own journey of health, providing them with a holistic, real-time view of themselves and their environment. A system in which personalized experiences that are highly tailored to one's preferences and needs are the norm, not the exception, and where care and services can be accessed quickly and seamlessly. Consumers are increasingly willing to share their personal data through wearable technology, smart appliances in the home, and even with the home itself. This vast pool of data forms the basis of their personal health profiles so that changes or deviations can be detected and addressed immediately. This information empowers consumers to take control of their well-being in ways that were impossible in the past, whether it's proactively heading off depressive episodes for Ruben or getting Maria her time-released antihistamine well ahead of a high pollen day. This data also provides more opportunities than ever to glean novel insights into the health of entire communities and to enable research and scientific breakthroughs at a rate that will only increase exponentially as technology continues to evolve and to integrate into our daily lives. Tailoring care individually based on ever-advancing capabilities to capture, interpret, and act on near-perfect data in real time is a radical change. This change will require a complete rebuild of today's healthcare system and the collaboration of several actors, some old and many new. Those with deep roots in care delivery must ask themselves how they can use data and technology to transform what well-being and care delivery means. Players in the health ecosystem will include non-traditional ones. For example, those focused on the data platforms and tools that enable this new model of health. And regulators, financiers, and intermediaries will all play a new role in this new vision. Disruptive thinking and a commitment to emerging technology are more important than ever before because the future isn't as far off as it seems. In fact, it's at your very fingertips.
With that, I end my presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prof. Nazil, for giving such an informative and also interesting presentation. So before we are going to the question and answer session, let me tell you guys, I have a conclusion for the presentation that Prof. Nazil already gave to us. So technology is about skill. So as a healthcare, we need to capable to do understand about the technology itself. And when we talk about technology, is should be aligned to our skill, and healthcare must equip themselves to use the new technologies also. And also there are four skill categories that we have to look up for equip ourselves, prepare for the new technology. And the first skill is a workforce readiness, and the second is technology skills, and the third is soft skill, and also the fourth is entrepreneurship skills. And that's all the conclusion that I got for the presentation. And Professor, let us going to the question and answer session. Okay, for the operator, can you guys share screen the pigeonhole link? Okay, so there are a few questions, but I will choose the question for the most voted question one. Okay, so the first question is from Suchi Natasha, and it's talk about in the fast-paced world of emergency medical services, how can paramedics constantly maintain and update their personal brand to stay relevant? Okay,
All
Prof.
right.
Razil.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Natasha. I think it's a very relevant and also important question. When we're talking about the emergency medical services, and I think is a more relevant because this what I mean profession need required what I mean people with the highly skill, because when you're talking about the emergency medical, like the first what I mean people will be communicate with the patient will be the medical emergency medical. Okay, these people will be determined what kind of treatment, what kind of cluster that will be bring for the next investigation. So I think it's a very important, but the way how people want to personal brand, I think there is no issue. I think it's a relevant because we are needed you, okay, because I believe the emergency medical service is a very important services. Okay, I think should be no problem because what we need to branding the what I mean the names and also the era should be looked into it by the government. Yeah, I think it's relevant.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof. Nazil, for the answer. And also the second question from Lutfia Aziza, and she's Mr. said earlier, humans is or health workers always coexist with technology. However, is there a possibility that in the future the health workforce will disappear and everything will be controlled by technology?
All right. Hello, hi. Luf Lufia, all right. I think your question is relevant, because I said before, even though like what I mean, based on the recent technology, a lot of robotics, because I have some experience in Korea. They are in the hospital. They are using a robot to communicate with the patient, but the issue is there is no emotion when I talking to you right now, to the patient or to the robots, there is no expression. Either you are happier, either you are enjoying, or you are you know like the expression is very important to make sure the what I mean the hormones in in our body work properly. That is the one thing, and I'm 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 little bit not agree on the disappear people in the workplace, because we are creating the innovation, we are creating the robots or what sort not on the technology, but the end of the day human needs to be as what I mean a mediator, because you are controlling the machine. You are the person that like to verify and also to validate if anything wrongdoing or processing in the lab, for example. So I believe what I mean we still need human touch in the workplace as the what I mean as the whole. Yeah. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Prof. Nazil, for the answer. And also the last question from Anonym, Prof. And the question is, how can health transformation help address health inequalities and improve well-being in society for 5.0?
All right, it's a very interesting question. When you're talking about the health inequalities, I think right now the numbers of people working in the industry, I can say is a more than female, right? That is a one thing. And then I believe in some country, for example, like For example, like in Philippines, they allow what I mean the woman, I think the woman can take care in the home while they are grow up the what I mean the babies, or what I mean the babies up on the certain age, and then they can return back to the industry. I think this one is a depends on the what I mean the policy of the governments, or what I mean the country itself. But I believe based on the recent movement, recent direction, I think a lot of people they allow work from home, for example. That is, I think, improve the well being in the society, because there is no discrimination between the gender, or what I mean. If you are capable, and then you are can what I mean perform in terms of the recent technology, and also um I think that the what I mean the employment will be take you equally. Yeah.
Okay, so Prof, there is another question. Is it okay for you to answer another question, Prof?
Yep.
Okay. The
Whether health human
yeah.
resource will be interfered to the technology if they continue to develop. I think the question is similar to the what I mean the question before. As I said, the healthcare resources in line with the technology right now, but we are not sure in the future later on, because I believe when we wants to transform 100% by technology, that will be taking, I think, more than 40 years, for example, because we have to look or sort of the what I mean a lot things. For example, like we're talking about the connectivity. All right, we're talking about the connectivity between one country to another country, for example. So this will be looked into it, and I believe there is no what I mean we need both, okay, the human and also the technology, because there is advantages and also the disadvantages between these two right now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prof, for the answer. And also for the last question, Prof, is that capable for facing technology transformation era in 5.0 in healthcare?
Yeah, I think we are capable of facing the technology transformation, but I believe like you guys, I mean the young generation, compared to me, I think you are more, I think more prone to facing the challenging, because I believe that your era, people talking about innovation, talking about the innovation and also the technology, then and we are towards that. Actually, we are towards that, and I believe that the changes of the what I mean the what I mean the landscape of the what I mean the technology transform for the 5.0, we need to ensure that there is what I mean policy by the country to ensure that there is a balancing between robotics and also human capabilities as well, because we need both. Okay, we cannot work at this shallow, I mean only one area only. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Professor Nazil, for the answer and also explanation. That was very informative, and I hope that what was conveyed by Professor Nazil can be useful and well implemented by all of us. Thank you again, Professor Nazil. for being our first speaker today. Talk
Thank you very
show.
much
See you
for inviting
again.
me.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Thank you again, Professor Nazil.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Take care,
talk
everyone.
show.
Okay.
See you again on another occasion, Prof.
All
Prof,
right.
Prof,
Yep.
I'm sorry, Prof. Can we take a picture together before?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Uh, for another participant, can you please on your camera, please? For another participant, we take the picture first with Professor Nazil. Okay. For the operator, can you take a picture? Okay. For the slide one, two, and three. Okay. Once again, one, two. Okay. Thank you so much, Professor
Thank you.
Nazil.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Take
See you
care
on another
and have a good day.
occasion, Prof. Thank you so
Yep.
much for your experience. Have a good day, Professor.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye, Professor. Thank you so much, Prof.
Thank you for our moderator, Fatima Azahra, and thank you for our speaker too, Prof. Dr. Mas Nazil. Before we start to second speaker, let's watch our video profile from Polytechnic of Ministry Health Jakarta.
As a member of ASEAN, Indonesia joined this Asian Economic Community in 2015. It means the needs of health personnel is more challenging and competitive. During this era, foreign laborers may work in Indonesia, including at health service facilities. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 as one of the technical implementation units under the authority of the Board of Development and Empowerment for Human Health Resources for the management and monitorial aspects and supervised by the Ministry of Research and Technology in higher education for the academic aspect. In 2016, institution on the basis of health science and technology at the Southeast Asian level by 2028. There are 4 missions. 1. Organizing higher education on the basis of science and technology, culture, and also character to produce the qualified health manpower. 2. Developing the current science and technology through continuous research and community service in order to improve the health status of community. 3. Developing networks with stakeholders at the national and international levels in developing health science and technology to face global challenges. 4. Strengthen the accountable, professional, and transparent governance in the academic and general fields. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 has values, namely faith in one God only, ethics, rational, trustworthy, dedication, accountability, and transparent character. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health has Center of Excellence for Health Polytechnic Science and Technology in the field of elderly health technology. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 has 4 majors, namely nursing, midwifery, medical laboratory technology, and physiotherapy. And there are total 10 study programs administered in the aforementioned 4 majors. Diploma 3 of Nursing. The vision is by 2028, it's able to produce nurses who excel in the application of nursing skills on the basis of nursing science and technology nursing. The Excellence Elderly Nursing Technology. Bachelor of Applied Nursing and Professional Nurse Education Program. The vision by 2025. Produce nurses who excel in advanced nursing care age by applying health science and technology. Excellence Elderly Nursing Technology. Diploma 3 of Midwifery. Vision. Produce the midwifery associate graduates who excel in midwifery care on the basis of gender-responsive approach with the effective technology by the year 2025. Bachelor of Applied Midwifery and Professional Midwifery Education Program, its vision, producing professional midwives who are responsive in preparing the qualified generations through the development of continuous midwifery care models and technology, also called as COMC, by the year of 2028. Excellence, continuous midwifery care with gender responsive. Bachelor of Applied Health Promotion, its vision to produce health promoters excel in community empowerment on the basis of innovative and effective technology by the year of 2025. Excellence, development of innovative and effective information media. Diploma 3 of Medical Laboratory Technology. Its vision is becoming a program study of Diploma 3 excel in medical laboratory technology at the national level in 2025. Study program of Medical Laboratory Technology Program of Applied Bachelor. Vision to become Bachelor of the Applied Medical Laboratory Technology that excels in the field of molecular diagnostics in 2025. Diploma 4 or Bachelor of Applied Physiotherapy, its vision by the year of 2028 becoming a study program that produced the Professional Bachelor of Applied Physiotherapy excels in the mastery of science and technology of neuroscience technology. Study program of Physiotherapist Professional Education Professional Program. Vision, becoming a study program that produces professional and excellent physiotherapists in the mastery of science and technology of neuroscience physiotherapy. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 upholds 3 pillars, namely education and teaching, research, and community service. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Jakarta 3 is equipped with several excellent facilities such as integrated laboratory, library, language instruction laboratory, computer-based test laboratory, informal meeting garden, playroom, canteen, mini market, and tutorial corners. Partnerships and achievements. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3 has established partnerships and collaborations with several educational institutions and others, both domestic and overseas. Awards are also achieved from the students' competitions in academics, arts, and literature, both for the national and international competitions. Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health Jakarta 3, leading in quality.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to the last session of our talk show, which will be guided by our second moderator, Sabrina Ayu Pradita. To Sabrina Ayu Pradita, time and place are welcome.
Okay, thank you, Master of Ceremony, for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, participants, for staying with us at our talk show today. Before we continue for the second material, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Sabrina Ayu Pradita, and I will be the moderator for the second topic on today's talk show. Today, we will learn to understand about health technology transformation as a step in improving the quality of health services in the era of Society 5.0, from Mrs. Anita Kurnia Ilahi as the second speaker. But before that, we will see Mrs. Anita curriculum vitae. Okay, for the operator, please show Mrs. Anita CV.
Hello, tes. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Sabrina? Hello,
Hello, Miss.
hi. Hello,
Okay, before that, I will read your CV first, Mrs. Anita. Okay.
hello, Sabrina. Can you hear me, Sabrina? Sorry, because my internet is not good. Hello,
Hello, Miss. Okay, Miss, for the first of all, I will read your CV first. All right. Okay, Mrs. Anita Kurnia Ilahi was born in Samarinda on May 26, in 1998. And the following are her education and awards. So Mrs. Anita is a bachelor from Faculty of Medicine, Sun Yat-sen University in 2023. And she is the alumnus Supply Lemhamnas in Republic of Indonesia, batch 5 in 2023. And she was a recipient of a full scholarship for medical education and as a recipient of the Great Women's Impact Award from GUYUPS by Budaya Indonesia 2022. Okay. And there are a work history. There is a work history. She has been a journalist from 2017 to 2022, and in the field of publication, become one of the authors of Sustainable Golden Indonesia Book 2045 Health Series. And the last is the organizational history of Mrs. Anita. First one, she became the coordinator of World PPI in the Asia-Oceania region 2022 until 2023. And then she was the chairperson of Muslimat Nahdlatul Ulama in China in 2022 to 2023. And she was the coordinator of Worldly Santri in China in 2020 to 2023. And she was the head of media information in the Interagency Relation Department of MES China. And she also was the head of Social Affairs Disability House from 2021 to 2023 and the director of Social Society of PPI World Asia Oceania region 2021 to 2022. And she was the chair of Social Affairs of PPI China from 2020 to 2021. And then she was the deputy treasurer of Muslimat Nahdlatul Ulama in China from 2018 to 2020. And then she was the member of PPI World from 2021. And then she was the member of social sector of PPIP in China from 2017 and until 2020. And then he was the public relation member of PPI China Guangzhou branch 2017 to 2018. And then the last, she was the deputy treasurer. Hello, Miss. Can you hear me?
Hello, Sabrina.
Yes, Miss. How are you today?
I'm fine. How about you, Sabrina? Sorry, it's today not optimal because my internet is not good because in China we need to use VPN if we want to.
Okay, maybe there's a little trouble from Mrs. Anita because she is in Tiongkok right now. Okay, for all participants, please stay with us because there's trouble from Mrs. Anita and she will be right back.
Recording in progress. Hello, Sabrina. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me,
Hello.
Sabrina?
Hello.
Hello, Sabrina. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, sorry. Because in China we need to use VPN for Zoom, Google, WhatsApp. So that's why I'm sorry for today. It is not optimal, but I will try the best for sharing to you guys. I hope you guys to understand for my condition. Okay. Sabrina, can hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the audience
Think the
will
audience.
come to hear your material. But first, I would like to inform the participant. After Ms. Anita Kurnia Imaki has delivered her material for our discussion section, will be on a Q&A session. If you have any question, you can write down and submit in the pigeonhole link that committee dropped in the room chat. Okay, now without any further ado, let's start it. Mrs. Anita Kurnia Imaki, come is yours.
Okay. Thank you so much, operator. Please help me for the PPT. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Halo. Ya, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tachiahao. Hello from Tiongkok. Good afternoon, everyone. Sir, Madam, and all the participants. My name is Anita Kurnia Ilahi. I'm graduate from Sun Yat-sen University in Tiongkok, and today I would like do only just for sharing about transformation health. Only just for sharing, guys, for today. But I hope hello, hello,
Hello, Miss.
hello.
Hello, Miss.
Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, Miss.
Okay. Okay. I think this topic is very important right now. Once we have comprehend the situation we are in the right now, hopefully for this sharing today could help uh everyone up us to view the technology we have more positively. Okay. For today, I will sharing about the digital future of the health service in the era of society 5.0. Okay. Next slide. Guys, paradigms seem in the digital technology from traditional healthcare to smart healthcare.
Okay, I'm sorry for the trouble. Okay, maybe you can wait for to come back.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs.
Hello,
Anita.
Mrs. Anita.
Hello, Mrs. Anita. Hello, Mrs. Anita. Hello, Mrs. Anita.
Halo, Sabrina. Halo,
Hello, Miss.
halo,
Hello, Miss. Yes, I
halo.
can. Hello. Hello.
I think, halo.
Well, yep.
Off camera, is this okay?
That's
Hello?
fine. That's
Is this
yeah.
okay,
You
right?
can
Yeah, because I
off
think
your
my internet
camera.
is not good for today. Okay. Um, hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me, Sabri?
Yes. Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, guys. We can do first slide first. Slide one. This introduction about the. You can read this my slide. Paradigm. Paradigm shift in the digital technology from traditional healthcare to smart healthcare is set to revolutionize healthcare system global. And then hello,
Hello, Miss.
hello. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So sorry, guys. I will repeat for the explain.
It's okay, Miss. You can continue.
Okay, for the introduction, you can read this. This is my PPT. As we know, guys, you know, right? Smart healthcare links different stakeholders in the health system, such as patient, healthcare professional, organization, and regulator. This is achieved with emerging technology, including artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, fog computing, cloud computing, blockchain, sensor, 3G technology, and Internet of Medical Things that continue to evolve. Does technology play an important role in the development of the emerging innovative concept known as healthcare 5.0? Similar to the auto industry, the healthcare system has gone through generation from healthcare for 1.0 to smart healthcare. With the revolution in various supporting industry, for instance, you guys, if you know from 1917 to 1919, 1919, many healthcare system use paper-based system due to the lack of digital technology. This is known as the era of healthcare 1.0, where patient and healthcare professional through consultation, testing, and diagnosis capture health data and medical prescription on the paper manually. This model has been prepared. Hello?
Halo, Miss. Halo, Miss.
Hello, Sabrina.
Halo, Miss.
So sorry guys, for today is cannot too optimal for sharing. Uh, I hope you guys to understand for the my condition in hello.
Halo. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, hello. Okay, I will try to share it again for okay the next slide. Maybe Sabrina. I will try. Yes. Guys, what is the importance of technology in health system? You can the someone to answer to me? Why? Technologies. Hello.
Yes, Miss.
progress.
Hello, Miss.
Yeah, hello. Okay, can you hear me, Sabrina? I will
Yes.
continue right now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is the importance of technology in health system? The healthcare industry 5.0 revolution is digitally reshaping society by easing the burden on emergency and acute care service and enabling faster response time. And okay, next slide. Yeah. And how about the value profession for being in healthcare has never been more essential as we realize that today we are competing with the other industry for talent. Okay, next slide. Okay, guys, you can see my PPT in here. The role of prospective health worker or health worker when the transformation of health technology is at its maximum. The first, we are at a transitional stage where workforce is lasing in teach service to leverage technology of today. And then the second one,
Hello, Miss.
the system, and then the system, and then like the big barrier is provider resistant to change and getting them to accept suggestion via technology tool just as a clinical education support like that. And then next slide. Uh, and how about the vision global strategy on digital health?
Hello, Miss. Halo, Mas. Can you hear me?
Kita mulai.
Sabrina. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Miss.
Hello, Sabrina. Yes, Sabrina, please remind me about the duration, yeah. So sorry because my internet connection now is hello.
Okay, Miss. Yes, you can continue.
Hello. You can hear me, Sabrina?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Miss. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. We talk about the next. We talk about the vision, global strategy. Hello.
Yes, Miss. You can continue.
Mana suaranya? Halo, halo. Lagi istirahat atau gimana nih? Halo, tes tes.
Okay, sorry for all participants because there's trouble from Mrs. Anita CPN from China. So maybe we will share the material from Mrs. Anita in the on a group, so you all can see the material from there. Okay, maybe I will share my conclusion for this material. So digital technologies is the stakeholder, and it came from revolutionaries a healthcare system globally, from traditional healthcare to smart healthcare. The technologies play the important role in the development of innovative concepts as healthcare 5.0. And as a health worker, we have roles of perspective when the transformation of health technology when it's in a maximum level. So the need for digital health education among next generation health workers in China, like Dr. Anita said, is a cross-sectional survey on digital health education because over the last decade, China has experienced an increased integration of digital technology in healthcare. All right. Okay, so now I'm sorry for any trouble. And I'm Sabrina Ipadita. I would say thank you for all participants stay here for the changes and the second moderator. And now I will return to the master of ceremony. Goodbye.
Thank you, Thank you for our moderator, Sabrina Yupradita. And we are sorry for any trouble that happened to our talk show today. The last agenda is closing. To close the event today, let's recite Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillah. Finally, from the deepest of my heart, I do apologize for my mistake in presenting this event. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and thank you very much to our speaker, moderators, organizers, and also all those who have made this event successful. For all speakers and participants, the certificate will be announced after the talk show. Special thanks to all the entire management who stood by until the end. Special thanks to our directors, Deputy Director 3, Head and Subhead of Academic and General Administration, our student and alumni coordinator, and of course our speakers and moderators. I'm going to close this international talk show by Student Executive Board Health Polytechnic Jakarta 3. But before we end it all, don't forget to feeling attended. And we could take a picture together first before we end it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. Okay, all done. Thank you for all participants. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.